Hey guys. So we're going to be a little bit real today. Probably closer to the end of the video, I'm going to tell you kind of what's been going on my side of the world. And the giveaway is a little bit different today too. So this is what we're going to do. Sorry, I'm laughing because I've literally recorded this entire video, which was a super emotional video for me, and went back to look at it and I was just a floating head because I had it set up wrong. So I'm like, okay, take two. All right, so what we're going to give away this month, I'm going to give away one signed copy of Venator's Magic Unleashed. And in addition to that, instead of doing the boxes like I normally have done in the past, this month we're going to try something new. So today I am giving away 90 minutes of my time. Now, you can use that for whatever you would like. If you're a writer, we can do a manuscript review. We can do a Skype chat on how to improve your writing. We can do a Skype chat on any and all questions you've ever had about publishing ever. At this point, I've published pretty much every single way you can. So we can talk about, the differences in the publishing. We can talk about self versus independent versus traditional, like whatever you want. Or if you're not a writer and you're like, this is great, like useless. If you have read anything that I have ever written, we can do a Skype chat where we can talk about all things my stuff. We can talk about the Venator series. We can talk about the Solace series. We can talk about the Wizard's Heir. We can talk about the characters, the motivation. I will answer all the questions that I can. The Solace series, I obviously can answer all the questions because the series is finished. Venator's gets a little more tricky because we can't give spoilers. But we can chat about whatever you want. We'll just do an online meeting like Zoom or Skype or whatever platform works for you. And really, it's up to you. So 90 minutes of my time, I do author coach, which means I do all the things that I just listed, plus some at $45 an hour. So I'm giving away about $70 worth of my time, plus a signed copy of the first book in the Venator series. So please let me know if you think this is a great idea, if you're like, most useless prize ever, what am I going to do with this? Give me some feedback so I know if you guys would like this repeated. I can't obviously do this every month. I don't have time, but if you would like this kind of dropped in occasionally. So leave me a comment, let me know. You're going to enter at devrywalls.com under the giveaway tab. Now, the newsletter did not go out last month. I got some emails, so I know you guys noticed, which thank you for noticing. That was great. That is not okay. So because the newsletter didn't go out, the winner didn't get announced either. So this newsletter will have two winners in it, all right? We'll have the winners for July and August listed. Please make sure that you read the newsletter carefully so you can make sure to get to see if you are one of the two names and claim your prize. Okay, now, personal. I apologize for not getting that newsletter sent out. And I don't know if any of you have noticed, but I know some of you follow me more closely than others and may have noticed that my posting this year has been kind of really ebbing and flowing. I don't often like to acknowledge when that happens because I have seen authors that do, and what it feels like to me is like they are just constantly apologizing and promising to do better and then not doing better and then apologizing and promising to do better, and I want to pull my hair out. So I've been determined not to do that. However, my publisher noticed and we were talking and he said, you're really kind of private on social media. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, there is nothing that I will not talk about on social media. I am very transparent. I am very open. I am very vulnerable a lot of times. Like, what do you mean I'm very private? And he was like, no, you do. You're right. You do those things, except when you're having a hard time. And then I can see you withdraw. And you're not posting, and you're not sharing, and you're not being open. And I was like, well, that would be accurate. That does happen. And this year has just been a doozy at the Walls household. So I'm going to give you just a brief overview because I think we all go through hard times. And sometimes it's nice to know that someone else's life that looks amazing. I mean, come on, I just got back from San Diego Comic-Con. Like, people are like, oh my gosh, things are going so good. And things are good. Things are beautiful and amazing and miracles keep happening. And, but at the same time, this year has been incredibly stressful in the book environment, for one. Like, people who read Venators are loving it. not enough people are reading it. And so it is very stressful for me trying to get that going. It's also hard for me. So there was a major faith crisis that I am still going through, and a faith transition that I'm still grieving desperately. And for those of you who didn't grow up religious, you're probably like, whatever. Like, for any of you who have either grown up in or walked away from a very intense religion, it is very painful, and that has been since December. And so and I'm still in some grief and pain that hits me out of nowhere. I've had surgery this year to remove an appendix that caught me off guard. I was given some medication that I should never have been given, and it did not do good things. Mentally was very bad. It took us way too long to realize that I shouldn't have been on that and what it was doing to me. And that was very painful in too many ways. And I hope at some point to be able to share with that more freely. There are reasons that I'm not, and I am irritated about those reasons. But anyway, and then this summer I finally thought, okay, I'm getting my feet back beneath me. And my dad had a massive heart attack. We almost lost him. And there has been a lot of care needed for a while there with my parents as well. So it has just been a very difficult year, and that has impacted my writing significantly. It's taken me all year to do this book. Normally it would take me months, 6 at the most. And as a result, I am now under a very heavy deadline, and I am pushing with everything I can to get this book done in time to get it to my publisher so that they can get it to the editors and the printing press and that. So yes, it has just been an extraordinarily painful year for me. So I apologize for if you guys noticed that, or if we missed newsletters or videos on occasion. And I do not apologize for needing to protect myself and to heal, because I feel like we all need time to do that. I am just apologizing for the inconsistency. So I will try to do better. I am still in the midst of this. So I'm not promising that it will never happen again, because then I look like a jerk when it doesn't, but I am really trying to heal and to get this done. So I apologize for this being a less than uplifting video. Anyone need a Kleenex? Do we need like some therapy? This has been really heavy. But I just wanted you guys to know, we all go through stuff like this, all of us. So, with that in mind, if you would like to enter for the giveaway in the 90 minutes of free time, please go to www.devrywells.com giveaway tab. Also, check those newsletters to see if you won one of the last 2 months worth of prize boxes, which there's some kind of awesome stuff in there. And yeah, it's gonna be good, right? It's gonna be good from here on out. Things are gonna be awesome. So, all right, you guys, thank you so much for sticking with me, for reading my work, for loving my work, for sharing it with your friends. It means more to me than you know. And if you haven't picked up a copy of Editors, as this video is being recorded, it's on sale on Amazon for $8.95 for a paperback. Why? I have no idea. How long is it going to go? I have no idea. All I know is that it's half price. So if you've ever thought, I should get a paperback of that book, $16.99, $8.95, guys. Prime shipping. Go get it. Also, if you have read anything, if you've read either of Editors' books, please consider leaving me an honest review at the retailer that you purchased it at. It would help me more than you know. We are very low on reviews, especially on book 2. So if you have done it, if you've read it, please go leave me a review. I would appreciate it so much. Thank you. You guys are amazing. Mwah!